Hi, it's Leslie Burns, Gold Crown Events here in Charlotte, North Carolina, talking to you about event planning, and I've got some exciting stuff coming up. Today we are talking about venues, city tours, things that we've done here in Charlotte. And for those of you who are coming to Charlotte, you need to know about some of the places that we have seen. I have two businesses. My first business is Gold Crown Event Planners, and in my Gold Crown Events business, what we do is we plan events for other people. And we plan corporate events, we plan nonprofit, and we plan private events. So somebody's having a engagement party or baby shower, birthday party, that's the type of stuff we plan. Nonprofits, within that, we plan things for churches, we plan things for organizations that are medically related, we do things for corporations as well. So my second business is the Charlotte Event Planners Networking Group. And what happens there is that is a group of independent business owners and individuals who get together on a regular basis to share ideas, information, to talk about jobs that they're doing, to recruit and get people to work with them on jobs. That is just a kind of a fun activity for people who want to grow their businesses. But in the course of running the Charlotte Event Planners Networking Group, we have begun to look at a lot of different venues in our city. And in doing that, we have seen hotels. And I am now about to put up, for anybody who wants to see it, our checklists on the hotels and what we saw. Some things are great, some things are not so good, but going forward you will be able to come here and hear these reports on the different hotels, first-hand accounts from event planners, so that way you will know, okay, what we're seeing when we get there. If we are lucky enough to plan events at all of these places, then there will be follow-up, not so much a checklist, but a report to tell you how things went, how responsive they were to our needs while our events were taking place. I've been in this city for just about a year, so I'm still getting acquainted with it, but I'll let you know as things go. For now, let me just tell you about some of the things that we've seen with the hotels that we have visited. We are always visiting, and it's not just hotels. We'll visit plantations and barns, and we'll visit all types of sites, restaurants, anything where people can meet, anything where people can have and hold an event. That's what we are doing. I mean, we'll go to a convention center. Every site is going to be different, and it's exciting to see the different venues and sites, because what happens is we learn, okay, I've got a thing for 75 people, such and such place will be ideal for it. Or, okay, this is really intimate. If they want it to feel really quaint, I need to take them to XYZ. So that's the purpose of our site visits. And in doing the site visits, up to this point, it's been very informal, but we're changing the dynamic of how that happens, because we've realized that that information is not something just for us to get and to hold on to, but it's something for us to share with you. So as we are doing our site visits, I'm going to start listing those videos as site visits. And then I'll list the name of the hotel and the location, so the report card will be there. But for now, let me talk about some of the ones that we have seen. We have seen and I'm just for now focusing on the hotels. We'll talk about restaurants at another point, but today we're going to talk about the Hilton University, the Hilton Hotel in the University section of Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a tall, high-rise building with many rooms, and they have one of the things, I'm just going to talk about some of the highlights. Each of the rooms has a coffee maker, which is really, really nice, but the upgraded rooms, the better suites and things, have a Keurig in them, which I thought was kind of nice. That's a standard for them with the robes. At one of the mid-levels higher up, where you can look out on a very beautiful area of town called the Boardwalk. The Boardwalk is like a little lake pavilion. They've got beautiful geese out there. People do paddle boating. A lot of times they've had fireworks in the past. This is a very pretty area, outdoorsy. The hotel sits right on that. They do have a floor within the hotel where the guests can come with their pass key to access the room. In the room is television, lounge, little bar area, but it also has floor-to-ceiling windows where you can look out over this beautiful waterway and see all the people enjoying the activity. You can see day or night, and it's just a very nice area. The downstairs common areas, they have a lovely restaurant. It's a lakeside restaurant, and that has a very elegant feel to it. It's just recently almost completed renovation. It should be done in the next week or so, and the restaurant is very good, very timely, very affordable, good selections. You should definitely try that. And in the basement area is where the bulk of the large group sales take place and group activities. So that's where the ballrooms are. They can all be sectioned off. There are separate meeting rooms. Very quiet, very laid back, good signage down there. It's got ample parking, entrances on all sides of the hotel. I did not find anything negative, and even when we took a group there, kind of short notice, hey, we're going to come in, we want to tour the facility, we're going to have dinner. They were more than accommodating and provided us with free dessert. People showed us around, very nice, late in the evening, did not have any qualms with us being there. So I would definitely recommend the Hilton University, and I've personally attended many business functions there, and I thought it was just a very nice hotel. We also went to the Royal Orchid Event Center in the Pineville, Matthews area. It's still Charlotte, but it's on the south side of the city. And this is a building that was recently taken over by new ownership, and it's been it is currently being renovated, but you can't tell. They're adding chandeliers and special lighting throughout. So, unless you see the electrician working that day, you would never know that this is taking place. But they're really raising the quality of the lighting so that for pictures and events, it can really be well broadcast through your video and your pictures. The owner was very accommodating in sitting down with us to talk about her future plans. This one we'll have to kind of watch and see, because again, it is new ownership, and even sometimes the best laid plans don't happen, so we're going to follow back up on this one. But the facility, when you first pull up, it's in an awkward location on a corner. Did not have a lot of ample parking, but the building itself inside is very pretty. Does not have a full kitchen. It has an area where a caterer can bring food, but the concern I had was I didn't really see a full kitchen and food prep area, so everything would have to arrive in coolers. Being someone who understands food temperatures, I'm concerned with how that's going to work. I guess it would really depend on the caterer. So where you may save on the facility, you may have to spend more on that caterer. I did not also see a lot of like bathroom accommodations. The women's bathroom might have had four stalls that I saw, and for a facility that could have 300 to 500 people at an event, that's really tiny. So like I said, this one we're going to have to watch a little more. It's still a very beautiful facility, but we want to make sure that we are seeing things that are going to be as useful to us as possible to make us as event planners look really great as we're doing our business. So I'll check back with you on that one once I've been in attendance to an event or two or used it myself. And then lastly, we looked at everything else has been mostly restaurants. Going forward, we've got one scheduled for next week, and it will be the Marriott Hotel, again in the South Park area. And right around the corner from them, another Marriott property is called the Renaissance Hotel. They're very different, and we're going to be looking at those. So look forward to more information to come out on these site videos, and look forward to follow-up report cards on the facilities as we have used them through our event planning services. And if you have any questions or suggestions about things you'd like to hear about or see or for me to include, just let me know. and I will talk to you soon. Again, Leslie Burns at Gold Crown Events, and you can email me at info@goldcrowneventplanners.com. Thank you. Have a great day.